Yep.
Right.
So they're 101 inches wide.
Okay. So we got the frameless windows, which is really nice. Six-point leveling, yep. And 7,000-pound axles, right?
7,000-pound axle.
Yeah.
And I'll show you the big chassis difference that Flipper did for us. They did a 10-inch upper I-beam chassis for us.
Okay.
The drop, and a 10-inch lower. Where everyone else in this price point especially is going either 10-inch, 8-inch. Some of the guys are going 10-inch, 6-inch.
Right.
So those baggage doors are doing this. So they said, heck, why don't we, well, they gave us the steps, and they did a lot of neat things for us on this chassis. It's all from Lippert, and that's why we're getting this big.
So we got aluminum. We got aluminum steps. Huge storage area, really nice. All finished real nice underneath. Is that the jack box on it?
It is.
Mounted on the. That's nice. It's a good place to mount it. Yeah.
Slam latches everywhere.
So this is a spare. So you can just take this off.
320s, exactly.
Yep, there's 320s.
Big bulkhead storage. LED switches for up front. You'll see the hitch light as well.
Okay, cool. Yeah, real nice, clean bay.
Travel center.
Heated.
All heated.
All heated and ducted out.
Winterized system on board.
Yeah, that's nice. This is nice. You got a good solid feel to it. And it's not. You can't see the Phylon in the
Lamlux 4000. That's the high gloss.
Yep, real high gloss.
8-lug wheels, 16-inch tires.
Have you guys thought about residential fridges?
We have.
I mean, you'll save money there.
Yeah, but is this guy? I mean, is he going to be that where you're plugged in just 110 all the time?
Well, but you throw a couple batteries in there, a big inverter for about the same price as one of those fridges. I think that's the way things are going. I don't know, maybe.
I've seen them. Yeah, I've seen them playing around with them.
What are the roofs? Is that
all rubber, one piece rubber?
One piece rubber,
yeah.
Or is it rubber?
No,
that's not TPO.
It's rubber.
Rubber.
Yep.
Okay. Is that what people are going to now, or is it just?
It's kind of 90-10. 10% of them are using TPO.
Okay.
One thing with the TPO is it doesn't like to bend very well.
Right.
So when you have this kind of crown or radius like we're doing coming out the sides, if you have a real super nice flat roof, which that's not the look we really want.
No, everybody's going radius nowadays. Cool. Let's go. This is the finished one, right? Can we go in or no?
Yeah, this one is these two and 3.
Yeah.
When these guys are going to work through the weekend, everything's ready to go.
So this is the flooring that you got that no one else has, right? Who makes the floor? Is that Armstrong?
Armstrong.
Yeah. That's pretty. That's a really good looking floor.
And it's ours only.
Yeah. It looks like real wood.
Oh, I got to show you the new pantry door.
You showed me this.
The new pantry.
Oh, no,
outside.
okay. Oh,
the residential door. Yeah. I mean, the other one, you know how everyone's either, well, Redwood's got that single kind of flat door that opens. Some of the guys are going to the split door. We really wanted to make this a feature piece and our hutch a feature piece.
Right.
So that residential pantry door that we put that frosted glass in that says pantry on it gives you a really cool.
So you have that
look.
out there. Cool.
We wanted to put the real nice cabinets in or drawers with the big.
No, that's great storage. That's great storage. You got a lot of room over in here. And this is the black, right, versus the brown. Yep. Looks real nice.
Get a good look at it. Do you like the bump, or do you like it flat? I'll show you.
I like the bump. I think the bump looks nice.
I do too.
especially with that kind of board.
You know what I'll show you in Unit 1, we did it flat, and everyone's been kind of 50-50. I like it. I just don't like seeing styles. And when it's flat, you see the styles, just those flat styles.
And then this has the light on there too, right? Underneath here, you got a little blue lighting right there. So this is all lit real well. Have you guys given any thought to like this coming out on a hinge that would come out?
You know, we
so
did.
you can see it from here.
We did. Well, this is going to be theater seats here. The only seat that you're really going to have a hard time is here. What we were finding is any of these rear-mounted TVs like this, on the arms, on those arms, when they're bouncing down the road, they're having so many issues. Doing it this way, you could feel how we mounted it in the back and on the base, so you don't get that.
This is not going anywhere.
Yep.
Now, is this going to be enclosed now?
Yes, glass.
Okay.
Just like this.
All right.
Did you see this?
Nice.
Oh, I don't have my phone on me. You have your iPhone on you?
Yeah. So it's Bluetooth inside? Very nice. Oh yeah, Bluetooth right there.
Okay, you should
Then go to
go
here.
to your settings. Yep.
Bluetooth. Devices. Which one are we here? We got, oh there it is, X. That's probably here.
That's it.
X503. Pin's probably 0000.
I think it is.
Usually. Connected. Right there.
Let's hear it.
So
Let's hear your music.
put a little music on. We can do, these guys probably don't want to hear Dragula. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
I just like that you can show like shows and stuff.
Yeah,
Here we can
that's great.
EQ it all up.
Now we'll turn it off.
I've been playing with it. They've been listening to my Jimi Hendrix and everything.
Yeah, that's great, and it's fast and easy to do, so that's good.
And it's the guy who sells me the stereo says it's a 35-foot radius around the trailer.
Oh.
So even sitting outside, if you want to change it, you know, listen to it because it's.
You got
it has
speakers
great-
outside too?
Exactly.
Yep.
And it's DVD and everything else.
Very nice. Very nice. Cool. This has the pocket door too. Good.
This has, yes, and this has the bigger linen closet.
Yep. So you got a pocket door, which is a great idea. So the door for here is still here. Okay.
You only have one, correct?
Yeah. And then you got a big pantry. Maybe, are you guys thinking about maybe put a window or not a window, but like a mirror or something here?
You know, we did. The problem is, when you sit on the can, it kind of came out. So we're trying to find a flat mirror.
Right.
Rather than we had like a little kind of medicine closet that had some
okay.
depth to it. And every time you sat on the can, you
Yeah,
had to
you
sit
don't want to hit
forward.
your head on it, that's for sure.
Yeah, you can put a mirror in each.
Actually, you can probably put hangers for like towels. Like a towel hanger there.
Yeah. Well, we're shipping the towel hanger loose.
Oh,
We're putting it in.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. So you got nice big room here, so put some stuff. The bowl sink. And then we're busy in here. Real nice here. You're on camera, sorry. Nice big bedroom. King size bed.
Keys and everything.
Yep.
Keys and everything.
And you got a neat feature here where you got,
That's the ottoman.
that's the ottoman that comes out. So this pulls out.
Here, we'll go in two, Mark. Let's go in two.
There you go, see that
Because
pulls
one,
out.
We can play with it in unit 2.
Okay.
And get some good pictures of the closet and everything.
And see, this is nice here too, because you don't have this in a lot. And then you got room here.
Did it on purpose.
You know, and you have no step well here, which is nice. Like you have a step well when you come in.
I'm glad you noticed.
So those are two real good features.
You know, we were trying to find some dough to shave, and I said, guys, don't do it. I don't want the head knocker. I'm glad you noticed it because I was fighting for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're
Nice.
using Carefree adjustable awning and everything else.
Yep.
Lippard's got a great idea. That's all in. I put it in that folder for you.
And it's nice. You don't have. We've seen some manufacturers where there's like wood exposed in here. You can't have any of that. So this looks really good. And then this is actually kind of nice. Sometimes this is all almost delaminated. It looks, but it doesn't look delaminated here. They did a good job with that.
Bendable Lamelux, actually. It's this fiberglass. This is 4,000. This is 1,000, but it's bendable, and it gives you that nice clean look. You don't have any joints where you're trying to mate this piece with that piece.
Nice. Okay. So is this the flat? No, this isn't flat either. So this is rounded. Oh, but it's got furniture in it, which is. Oh, they took the table out.
Oh no, they put it in because one had the table, so the furniture
okay.
must have showed up. Well, here's your theater seat.
Yep. Yeah, very comfortable. Does this have the? This has the cookouts, the kickouts too. Yeah.
This one, all three of those.
Yeah, really neat. The way the recliners work. It's got a little pull out. High-end furniture, real nice.
Two colors. We did black and brown.
I don't think there are any other colors, are there? There aren't any other colors. Pretty cabinets here. Still. And so then you're going to do this in every one of them, right? You're going to put this back end over in here.
Correct.
It doesn't need to have that window. It looks better without it.
I like the backsplash better.
And that's a nice backsplash. It's not gaudy. It's easy to do well.
Everyone is. The suppliers now are trying to sell that redwood backsplash. You know, the phony brick with the white grout line. It just didn't look right in here.
You got the nice blue showing up there, so that's nice. Big sink. That's a real nice big sink here.
We're in this little spot right here. We're gonna build.
Oh, okay. And it's nice how you don't have carpeting here on this lip. And you finish it off nice too. You didn't try to do anything super fancy with it. Do a flat flush or anything like that. It looks good just like that. Oh, and then you got to do the. This is going to be a spot for pictures right up in there.
This just looks right off.
Yeah. Pictures there and other pictures. Oh, okay, that comes off nice and easy there too.
Just a little clip. Find a little clip piece. Find it on one side.
Nice crown moldings. Looks like an off-white on the color. It's not. I mean, as far as the ceiling goes, it's not that white. That's stark white. The stark white.
We had a dealer down. He would like to see the wall vinyl in the slides, even a shade darker. But
I don't know that you need it too much darker than what it is.
Right.
It looks pretty good like that. Because you get too dark, it just, especially because this is so nice and tall. This is 7 feet, like you said. So it'll shrink it if you darken it up.
And this is a huge pitch for us. The storage, the height in the bedroom, the slide heights, where the Columbus is just at 6 feet, just over 6 feet. Yeah. Those are the big advantages we have. They're using 6,000 pound axles. They're actually not even using a drop frame. They're using a straight frame.
What else?
You can get a good
the bedroom
on it. Yeah.
You'll notice too, there's no registers on the floor in here for heat. You get all your heat registers over in here, and then on the other side of the kitchen island.
Under the curios on each end.
There's some more over there. You got outlets right here on the ends of the couches for people. Another good feature. So this is the bigger shower, but you're going to get away from this bigger shower and go mostly with the one that was on the other side.
48-inch instead of 60, and then get the big linen closet.
And get the bigger linen closet.
Correct.
Yeah, I think that's a good move. How often do you have two people? I don't see it happening that often. Here you can see this again. Oh, and there's the storage in there too.
Sure is.
That's nice. It's nice how it's built in.
Yeah, we're gonna use. We actually have the material that matches the furniture downstairs that we're gonna put up top here. Put a little more foam in it. Really make it a nice seat.
Mm-hmm.
That's cheap and easy to do.
Mm-hmm. And it looks good. Looks like it's thought of. It's finished. And the inside closet is actually pretty nice here in here too. You got plenty of shelving. And then you can put a stacked washer and dryer in here if you want. And then we're not going to keep that headboard. We're going to go with something different there.
No, we had already talked about losing the porthole window and going to a little bigger window on each end, one on each end, and then just fancying it up.
Yep. And then explore that idea of maybe putting in some cabinets up top there. I think that'd be pretty neat.
Very cool. Yeah, and we can do it. We have the depth. We're using a bigger bed slide, so we can do it.
You got room to do pictures in these corners too, or no?
No, you know what? No, we had it. We were playing with the boxes.
Right.
Super expensive. Then he said, why don't we go to those in here? And then you're just like, okay, at what point is it going to be picture overkill?
Right.
You know, we didn't know.
But you could almost do some art over there though. Maybe I don't know if you got room for something here.
We are going to take, so you know, that's going to cover here and here, the fascia that has the black piece and the flat piece behind it. We're going to run here to just kind of be like a chair rail.
Right.
And then here, just to break this wall up. You can actually see it right here. That'll go on last. And then that will also double as our access cover
for the
plumbing.
For the plumbing.
Yep. Just right here.
Okay. That'll look good.
Yeah, I think it'll look really nice.
I like the wood wrapped lighting. You know, it's simple, but just rather than just having the lighting stuck up there.
Oh, and everyone's gone to like over pendants, like pendants hanging.
Right.
People are knocking their heads, and I love this wood. The Amish guys, I mean, it's a good pitch. You're out there, and heck, you see the workforce. I mean,
yeah, no.
These are their guys, man. They love the wood.
They do a good job with it. It's nice and bright. You got plenty of lighting.
This is all LED.
Yep. No, it's a good job. So the other one is the same floor plan as this. This is the floor plan you've got.
I have floor plan 2 and 3 in the can. I'll show you them both when we go back. One of them I want your opinion on.
Okay.
One of them was a floor plan that's been up here for 2 or 3 years.
Now, what about an option to have a smaller window if someone wanted to have more cabinetry? Instead of having the two big, this great big window here,
window?
You'd have to, you'd shrink this window down, that window down, and have another row of cabinets there.
I mean, it could be done easy. It's just if the consumer wants it.
Yeah. We'll see what they think of the show, but a lot of times
we just have look how much storage there is with the hutch, with this.
It seems like people always want an extra couple of shelves. I mean, this is great. You got this up here.
You like that glass?
Yeah, I do. It's a nice glass.
I do too. They brought it to us, and that was the one everyone liked. And a couple of the other knuckleheads were using a golder, kind of a goldy color. But then they're putting those mullion pieces in.
Yep.
I don't know. I think we're again.
No, that looks good.
Overthinking.
Matches the wood.
Yep.
I mean, it would be probably too big to put it up in there too, because that looks good. But if you didn't want the glass, you could go with just that.
Any customer that said I wanted glass is less money.
Yeah.
So if they wanted glass anywhere.
I mean, because that looks good. That look with the glass and the two cabinets, so you can almost do that. You don't have an even number.
I could go glass.
3 glasses with the 2 woods. I mean, that might not be a bad look either, because that looks real good over there. Neat. All right.
Yep. We put the glass uppers here for your customers that have their satellite receivers.
Oh yeah, you have to have that up there. Yep. That looks good. Plenty of storage in this cabinet. I think it's a good floor plan.
the one thing I like about ours over the, again, I keep saying Columbus and Gateway only because that's kind of the price point
Yeah.
we're going after. Their island is this movable thing that they're using.
Yep.
They took their sink and wasted this space here in this hutch. So the sink is here. This is some movable thing.
Right.
And by getting it away, now you have a real, I mean, to me, it's like a furniture piece.
Mhm.
You know, especially with the wine rack, the storage, everything else. And now look at this work center.
No, you got plenty of workspace on the whole, you know, this whole thing. It's real nice the way it's set up. I think you're going to have a lot of guys are going to say it'd be really nice to have a residential fridge there. I think that's what you're going to say.
They're less money.
No, I know, and I think that the customers are starting to go. They're slow to lose their cooling, you know, and you know, you put a couple of batteries in there with an inverter, and I think the consumer's starting to go that way.
Well, you saw how big our bulkhead is. I mean, we can put 4 6-volt batteries without you guys having.
Well, you got tons of room, yeah.
You can put your inverter in there. We have all kinds of room to do that kind of stuff. So.
I mean, just set that up. I think that'd be worth it to set it up as an option.
Hey, did you get the real pantry door? Did it come in?
No. The glass is out there. You guys haven't seen the
I'm gonna
glass.
show them the glass.
Real pantry door. Wait, I think, is that the glass door?
It's rock, more, not so white.
It's still just the one that we originally had. I haven't seen the other ones yet.
No.
Oh, cool.
It's similar. It's not as white. It's got a little more kind of a darker frost to it, like our
Kind of
glass.
match the other glass.
And then we're going with a real hardwood door. Not this was just a show. That's just a hollow core door.
And we got the light in the pantry in the back. Light everything else.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I like it.
Yeah, but our plan, I think the plan next week is to be at one a day next week, 2 days a week after. We're ready to go.
Really cool. So these are the two that are coming to us.
Yeah, these guys were coming. EGS, the guys that painted the caps, they had half the crew on, half the crew off.
Oh, so by the time I get that paint done.
Yeah, it's like, guys, come on, man. And that is a problem back here, is paint.
You know what you do too? I don't know. It's just a matter. I don't know if you want to go through the whole process of reconstructing your caps, but you know, you're starting to see a lot of LED lighting now in caps. You know, the sides, almost try to make it look like an Audi in the front. You know, but you've got a little bit of that. But if you ever wanted to,
well, we built this
kind of
thing
expand it a little bit.
Here, I'll show you. You can kind of see our light channel. So you see how it runs here and here? And yeah, it kind of goes like this, like an Audi light.
Okay.
We did it on purpose. The problem is, like Montana uses that string. Oh, it's a warranty nightmare. It's just dog shit. So it's
Finding something that's not warranty.
Well, no, we found the light. So this is a really nice light, all enclosed, and it's bendable, so it flexes.
Yeah.
This light right here is like $13 for one light. It's expensive.
Yeah.
But it's nice. It's made for the outdoors. It's waterproof. That string light stuff like Montana's doing in there. Oh, it's just, I have pictures of it. I can show it to you. I can't believe that they let me get away with it. You can really see, look at the framing for the bulkhead door and everything. I mean, we wanted to put as max storage as we could. And Lippert building this chassis for us.
Wow.
Huge deal. Huge deal.
So this is not, yeah. Yeah, this is real heavy duty in here. It's one of the things we're seeing with, who do you call it? We're seeing that with, a little bit with Cedar Creek, not so much, but with Cyclone. Just I don't know if they got a different chassis from Lippert, but when the guys are letting them down, you're seeing that the frame is is not holding up. The whole thing's flexing. So you get like a little, you get a gap between the different pieces, and then he lets it down, and the gap closes up, setting right back. And no reason, we're not taking that. That's a nightmare, you know.
You know, Heartland, and this is nothing against them. They've always been like this, but they always tend to find places to cut a few bucks out.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll take like a Cyclone that has 6,000 pound axles when that thing should have 7,000 pound. You know, just a lot
Yeah.
of things like that.
Yeah, no, this is a lot of room in here, and you're right. You could build in some battery boxes, do whatever you want to do up in the front. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
What do you think's gonna win, brown or black?
Black. I think the black looks better.
I think so
The
too.
black with that big piece of burgundy in it, I think looks really good. Those are real strong colors in a lot of places, the black and the burgundy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's nice having the colored, you know, the colored sidewalls.
I love the black and tan. I see a lot of black and tan boats, black and tan cars. You know, you see black cars, tan interior. I mean, it's a color combination that I see everywhere.
Yeah, that's a great job with the flooring.
2 1/4 inch sidewalls.
I was just gonna ask, that's 2 1/4?
Yep. Thermofoil in the floors. We also ran the thermofoil through the roof and through the front cap as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we're waiting for all of our R-value ratings and stuff, but it's going to be between 35 and 40 on the roof and floors.
Do you have any roofs made up that aren't on yet, or no?
If so, they'd be up top.
Yeah, so I don't see them, but.
You know, just insulation. You can see that. You can see the thermal barrier. That might be good. I'm going down from that.
So I mean, these are pretty much ready to just once you kind of figure out what you want to do with those little interior pieces, they're ready to kind of rock.
Our biggest thing, I mean, we were going to try to get a half dozen units out the door this week, and just on the way to shows or whatever, but all the vendors are gone. So we're waiting for this bend piece or that bend piece.
Cool. Then you got a couple of roofs.
Here's one deck. So decking front to rear.
So you were aluminum sidewalls and wood roof.
Wood truss.
Wood truss roof. Is it walkable?
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
can see it's decked front to rear.
Mm-hmm.
That's 5/8 OSB.
Okay.
Actually, it's 3/8 on the roof.
Nice. That's cool that they're in different stages like this,
Uh-huh.
so you can see them.
Yep, that's the same roof line. Oh gosh. We were doing it in Voltage, Fusion.
Okay.
Montana was doing it forever, same exact way. For whatever reason, I don't know the engineering of it. Our guys like it, prefer it to the aluminum roof truss.
Mm-hmm.
The way that it fits better, you get a flusher fit. The way it has a little